were going to race that one race just to say we did it. And here we are 40 years later, getting ready for our 40th Baja 1000.
And as you get older, you look back and see what was the important thing, and it was about the people you were around and the people you were with. That's the glue, really, that keeps our family together. It's what we love to do together.
We were at the river in the summers. We were at the sand dunes in the winter. And then we started racing, and my dad called it family glue. It's very expensive glue, but it kept us together. And Scott and I are still doing it with my two sons, Scott's son and Scott's daughter, Jessica. And we're getting ready here for the 2015 Baja 1000, and 3 out of the 4 kids, they're 28, 27, and 22, will be in the race.
We always put in a lot of time. My dad always said, if we're going to go down there and race, we're going to plan, prepare, and we're going to pre-run. And when we would go down and go over the race course 4, 5, 6 times, before the races. You got to have the right equipment, you have to have the right race plan, and you have to have all the right people at the right places during the race. But you got to have that combination. And that organization and that planning and that teamwork has helped us have our success. So it's just not the talent of the guys behind the seats, it's the co-driver. It's the guys that are coming in and having a perfect 30-second pit with fuel and tire changes today. It's having the right tires, having going through a race and not having a flat. Having the right tires is the difference between winning and losing. It really wasn't racing against the guy next to you. It was always about finishing and conquering Baja. It was about going down into Mexico and racing against the elements.
BFGoodrich has played a huge role. We started with them in 1985, so it's been 30 years of BFGoodrich and McMillin. And our first win for BFGoodrich was a 1986 Baja 1000 in the single-seat Chenoweth with the all-terrains on, and that was BFGoodrich's first overall for the Baja 1000.
We rely on their engineering and their products, and we trust them. As the tires don't stay the same. They're in continued development and improvement. And 9 times out of 10, they're right, and it gives you the competitive edge on race day.
My favorite part of the off-road racing is being with my boys, seeing them happy. That doesn't always come with success, but if we're competitive, and our team's done a good job, and my boys have done a good job, and I've done a good job, if we don't win, that's okay. Because somebody else just happened to have their dominoes stacked a little different that day.
No matter what happens during a race, we don't ever quit. You know what? You just figure out, okay, how do we put this thing back together? What are the parts that we need? And let's get across that finish line. I mean, there's so many people down there that are helping us and supporting us. It was all about getting across the finish line.